What is occupational therapy?
Occupational therapy is something to help people with their hands.
It's a therapist who relieves stress from various careers.
Okay. Is occupational therapy?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I believe occupational therapy, I would assume is like occasional therapy. Maybe someone goes from house to house or home to home or business to business, practicing some form of physical or possibly mental therapy. But other than that, I couldn't answer that.
What if I told you that occupational therapy is much more than what most people realize?
What kinds of things did you do in occupational therapy?
I work in a swimming pool. I do my workout.
Okay, so I had occupational therapy on this finger. I broke it really badly playing basketball, and as a musician, I really wanted to be able to use it again. At first, I couldn't hardly bend it at all. Through the process of getting hand therapy, occupational therapy, I regained really full use of my finger. Allowed me to play again and do lots of other things also obviously that were important to me.
She taught me to do things I didn't know you had to learn. She taught me how to shave. She taught me how to wash my face with a washcloth and soap and water. You wouldn't think a person would forget those things, but I had. So she taught me to do those kind of things, and she did it with great deal of enthusiasm and tenderness and forgiveness, and she didn't make fun of me when I dropped the soap. She did all the things that made me not feel so bad about my inadequacies.
The American Occupational Therapy Association defines occupational therapy as the therapeutic use of occupations, including everyday life activities with individuals, groups, populations, or organizations to support participation, performance, and function in roles and situations in home, school, workplace, community, and other settings. So what does that all mean? Really, occupational therapy is just helping all kinds of people get back to doing the things that they need and want to do. So basically, most of occupational therapy can be summed up in one word: diversity. To find out a little more, we turn to current occupational therapy students.
Hi, my name is Christopher Bird, and right now I'm currently interested in working with spinal cord injuries due to my background being in kinesiology, and I'm interested in the biomechanical analysis part of that setting. So I think that all of the muscle isolation that's involved would be something of my interest, so that's pretty much what I want to do.
Okay, the reason I chose OT because several years ago I read an article about a person. He did occupational therapy in the UK, and just his experience on how he went to different countries and practiced OT, and it was really interesting.
I actually chose occupational therapy as a career because I enjoy working with people. The thing that really interests me in occupational therapy as opposed to other medical fields is that we get to be creative in how we treat our clients. And to me that's very important, to be able to focus on their goals, but at the same time making it fun and entertaining for them as well, something that's going to be meaningful and yet therapeutic at the same time. And so I think occupational therapy is the best field out there.
Like as an occupation or like as a career, like how cool is it to say to someone like, you know, like my goal is to get you to live your life to its fullest. You know, like no other career has that quote.
So essentially, no matter where you come from, what you like to do, or where you plan on going, occupational therapy can have a hand in it all. In fact, OTs are found working with clients of all ages, with populations revolving around mental health, intellectual and developmental disabilities, behavioral issues, physical disabilities, and so many more. OTs can be seen in hospitals, outpatient therapy clinics, inpatient rehab facilities, in consulting positions for businesses and corporations, in school systems, and a variety of other settings all over the United States and the world. But not only is there such diversity in the scope of practice, but there's even greater diversity in both the people receiving services and the occupational therapists themselves. No matter the age, gender, ethnicity, cultural background, spiritual beliefs, or any other of the amazing qualities that make people who they are, occupational therapy strives to serve all people with sincerity, expertise, and care, all the while encouraging anyone who is interested in the field to seek out more information. In fact, according to AOTA's Centennial Vision, diversity is seen as one of the main focuses of occupational therapy. It states that we envision that occupational therapy is a powerful, widely recognized, science-driven, and evidence-based profession with a globally connected and diverse workforce meeting society's occupational needs. However, with that vision comes great responsibility to pursue growth as a profession. Statistics show that of students enrolled in master's programs for occupational therapy, 82% are Caucasian, and of all of the students, 89% are female. Though progress has been seen, there's always room for improvement. So this is occupational therapy. We are so many things. We are students, we are practitioners, we are educators. We are compassionate and focused, experts in a great variety of fields. We are powerful, science-driven, evidence-based, and globally connected. But intertwined within it all, we are diverse.